So a nice cold start this morning, -3, -1 when I left the car. The number of frosts, rivers have dropped right out now. This main river, this is River Yeo, and it's very clear as a result of all the frosts and no rain. So we're going to use the 11-foot Vision 11-foot 2-weight Nymph Maniac. I much prefer to use a 10-footer wherever I can, because the feel and sensitivity you get with the 10-footer, you can't beat that. You're always going to sacrifice on that when you go longer with the rod. But situations dictate, you know, and conditions dictate. And today we're faced with a very, very clear river, so we need to you know, provide a little bit of extra distance between us and the fish. So that's why we're going for the 11-footer. Very nasty glare, so we're going to have trouble spotting the sighter, but we'll do the best we can. There's the fish. We notice it's very stealthy, not moving or disturbing any water. We've got a fish straight away there. Nice grayling. Looks like a thing. Can't see clearly, but let's take the top dropper. It's a fantastic start. I think we've got 1 or 2 casts there. Just always wet the hands. Now here's something that I want to just touch on. We'll get the flies out the net first, so they're out if we can. So that's the flies, they're all out the way now. Now we can just handle the fish. Luckily the hook, barbless hook, it just fell out of the fish there. What I want to pay attention to on this video, what I want to highlight, is that I see a lot of people going in, not touching the fish, going in and just trying to unhook the fish by pulling, you know, the back of the hook. Now I understand what he's trying to achieve. You're trying not to touch the fish and just whip the hook out. That's great, but so often that can go wrong. Okay, so many people grab that hook, they're not quite quick enough and not quite able to get that hook out, and the fish turns as they're doing it and starts flapping on the hook, and with the grayling you're just going to damage them straight away. So I would always recommend wet the hands, very cold water, okay, very gently get the fish, okay, secure the fish, and then try to take the hook out so it can't flap around like crazy. Okay, we'll just get a quick look at this one and damage itself if you're trying to get the hook out. Just have a quick look at that one. That's a beautiful start there, lovely grayling on a wonderful January day. We'll see if we can get another. There's definitely benefits to the 11-footer. I don't, you know, I like the 10-footer where I can. You've just got that, that full feel of everything through the rod, and you lose that with the 11-footer. You're just really relying on the sighter with a little bit of feel. You know, I mean, this Nymph Maniac 11-foot 2-weight is arguably the most sensitive 11-foot rod that I've ever used, and I've used a number of them. It's not, you know, I'm not being biased in any way. It's just a genuine feedback. This is, you know, this is as slimline, as streamlined, as lightweight as you can. Well, as anything that I've ever come across in the 11-foot range, but it's still not gonna give you that feel that a 10-footer. So wherever conditions are, wherever it's possible, what I'm saying is get in with your 10-footer, but you know, if the conditions dictate otherwise, then reach for your 11. See if we can get another one. So again, I'm just relying on the sighter. I'm keeping the drift short so I can get maximum control. Again, I'm just relying on that sighter, just stopping. Very, 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 minute detail, a very soft take. We've got another nice grayling here. In freezing conditions. So I'll keep a little bit of tension on this one so I can try to demonstrate. We'll wet the hand, okay. Reluctantly I am getting hold of the fish, and then I'm going to now take the hook out whilst I've got control of the fish. It's just the easiest way. It's not ideal, having to handle the fish, but it's the easiest way. There's a lovely, another fantastic winter grayling there. Let that one get back quickly. But so that's the point that I'm making with the fish care. I'm coming across. I fish a number of different rivers, and I'm now coming across a lot of damaged fish, and a lot of it is, I'm afraid, down to bad handling of them. So get hold of the fish. Make sure you wet your hands. Get hold of the fish safely, and then remove the hook. Don't go in trying to pull the hook out, because there's a lot of time it just doesn't work. You get hold of the hook, the fish starts twisting like hell, and before you know it, you've caused damage to the fish. Right, we'll see if we can get one more, and then I'll cut this video short. As I say, that's two fish very, very quickly in probably the toughest conditions you're going to get, middle of winter, and it's absolutely freezing. See if we can get one more. Another one. Again, so we're doing okay as long as we're stealthy, using the reach of that 11-foot rod. Again, can't tell you how much or how useful the extra reach is going to give you in very clear, very low conditions. So again, I'm just getting hold of the fish. My hand's very wet. Hook's dropped out of that one again, so that's fantastic. It's a little bit bigger, this fish. Oh, just a little look at it once it's calmed down, full of energy. Oh, it's flexing, it's gone. It's a nice fish, that one. But anyway, there we go. So another big up for the 11-foot Maniac. Again, I don't think I would have got those fish. I honestly don't think I would have got them if I'd have been on a shorter rod. I think in these conditions it would have just alarmed the fish just that little bit too much. So there we go, little demonstration. 3 fish in short order, tough conditions, very cold water, very low, very clear, and as I say, big up for the 11-foot Vision Nymph Maniac. If you want to know how to learn to nymph properly, or more effectively get more from your nymphing, get in touch, and we'll get a day booked, and we'll fix you up. Tight lines